You shrink every single day. Yeah, you're taller in the morning than at night. Why? Gravity compresses the soft discs between your vertebrae while you stand or sit. Over the day, they slowly flatten, making you up to 1.5 centimeters shorter. At night, lying down lets them reabsorb fluid, so you reinflate like a human sponge. You're basically a height balloon. Inflate, deflate, repeat. Your stomach digests itself. The acid in your stomach is stronger than battery acid. It can melt metal. So how doesn't it burn through your body? Your stomach lining completely regenerates every 4 to 5 days. If it didn't, you'd be toast. Literally, you grow a new stomach wall. Twice a week. You're part monster, part miracle. Humans glow in the dark. Not metaphorically, literally. Your body emits visible light as a byproduct of metabolic reaction. It's called biophoton emission. It peaks around 4 p.m. But ... You can't see it because it's 1,000 times weaker than the human eye can detect. So yes, you're glowing. But you're not bright enough for anyone to notice. You've probably had a twin who vanished. About 1 in 8 people start as twins in the womb, but only 1 in 70 are born twins. What happens? In early pregnancy, one embryo is often absorbed by the other, a phenomenon called vanishing twin syndrome. So, you may have once shared the womb, and you may have absorbed your sibling. You're not alone. You're double. You can survive with no heartbeat. Here's a wild one. Doctors have kept patients alive with no pulse, no heartbeat for weeks with a device called a continuous flow, LVAD, left ventricular assist device. It moves blood constantly, so there's no beat. People walk around, talk, live with 0 pulse. It's real and kind of terrifying. Humans are walking you. Our bodies convert chemical energy into electrical signals. Those signals power everything from blinking to breathing. Every second, your heart pumps out 1.6 liters of blood. That creates pressure waves that travel through your arteries like ripples in a pond. These waves are picked up by special sensors near your heart. They send the info to your brain, which figures out how fast your blood is moving. Now, here's where it gets wacky. Your brain uses this speed to estimate how much blood is pumped out with each beat. Then it sends signals back to your heart to make sure it beats at the right pace. So in a roundabout way, your brain controls your heartbeat. Literally! Think of it like your brain is a traffic controller for your circulatory system. Wow! We're all little cyborgs. Jellyfish have brains. Jellyfish are simple animals without bones or muscles, but they do have brains. Scientists think their nervous system evolved separately from ours, not a part of ours. Kind of like how computers and smartphones use microchips, but in very different ways. Jellyfish brains are smaller than a sesame seed. They control basic tasks like swimming and hunting. Different parts of their brain process. Different in some sense respond to touch, others to light. Amazingly, jellyfish can remember things. They can train themselves to avoid danger or seek out food. And some even learn to recognize their owners. No, I repeat, no jellyfish brains are hardwired. Instead, they're made of loosely connected cells. This lets them adapt quickly to changes in the environment. And here's the kicker. They share a lot of genes with us, including ones linked to cancer and Alzheimer's. So studying jellyfish could help us understand diseases we thought were uniquely human. Who knew being simple could be so smart? There are more trees on Earth than stars in the universe. The number of stars in the observable universe is roughly 100 billion trillion. By comparison, the number of trees on Earth is estimated to be around 3 trillion. So that means there are more trees on our planet than stars in the night sky. Pretty mind-boggling, right? When you think about the vastness of space and the endless expanse of the universe, it's easy to feel insignificant. But here we are with more trees on our tiny blue dot than stars in the entire cosmos. It makes you wonder what other hidden wonders are right under our noses. Fact, your dead skin cells make up the majority of the dust in your house. It's not dirt or pet hair. That's the main culprit. It's you. Skin cells drop off people and have nowhere to go. Unlike other fabrics, they don't decompose. So they gather. Vacuuming stirs them up, making your house dusty. Shocking, but true. Can you see now why we're obsessed with science? If you want more facts that bend reality, check out our previous content. And hey, if you want to keep riding the storm, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which fact blew your mind the most. And we'll see you next time on FactStorm.